Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Nicole Gibbs, and if you have, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing this look that I have on right now. It is just a glam game day look that will last you all day and through the night. No matter what you're doing, it should stay on. So yeah, if you want to know how to get this really pretty neutral glam look that will actually last you all of college game day, then just keep watching. And while you're here, then please like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you to everyone that already has, but if you guys are watching and you haven't, then come join. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, if you guys have any video requests, then just let me know, and just comment something down below if you feel like talking to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so the goal of this look is for it to last the whole day through like sweating and tailgating and everything that comes along with that. So we're gonna go ahead and prime our face. And if my arms look like weirdly orange, it's because I put on my fake tanner today. So since we want our makeup to stay all day, we are actually going to do something just a little different that I normally don't do on my channel. But we are going to take our setting powder and actually set our primer so that everything just lasts like all day. So I'm going to take a small brush to do that on like the smaller areas of my face so I can really pack it on. Like right here on my chin gets really oily, so I'm going to do it right there. And I'm going to use a small brush like on my T-zone as well. And like around my nose. Trying to be really precise on areas that I know I get a lot of oil. And then I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. And if you do this, it'll really help keep your foundation from getting like all gross throughout the course of the day. And now we're just gonna go in with foundation like normal. And I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla because it is just my favorite foundation at the moment. And also it's got really buildable coverage. So if you don't want super full coverage, since you're gonna be like sweating and stuff, this is a good option. And it just sits really pretty on the skin as well. And it's got kind of like a demi-matte finish, like it's almost kind of a satin, so it looks pretty, like a dewy foundation would, but it's not as like drying as a matte foundation would be. Now I'm gonna conceal with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. And I'm just gonna go over my like zits and stuff with that and just areas with redness. But this is a really lightweight concealer, so that's definitely a perk. Alright, now I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer to highlight under my eyes. And then I just kind of take the other side of my beauty blender that I had the foundation on and just blend the concealer and the foundation together so that it sits really nicely and you don't have any like weird harsh lines where you put your concealer. Now before I set everything, I'm just gonna very quickly do my brows off camera. Just make sure to fill them in to your liking and be sure to set them with the brow gel so that they stay all day. Okay, brows are on and I set them with the brow gel, which is crucial to them staying on all day. So next we are going to just take a sponge like this and begin setting our concealer. So I'm just gonna dip into my airspun powder and I'm going to press this under my eyes. This step is very important, especially if your skin gets really oily like mine, because setting your concealer and just your face in general will help prevent getting oily and your foundation and your concealer creasing in those places. So I'm just going to put that everywhere that I crease or get super oily. I'm going to use my sponge so I can really press it in. I'm just going to take a small brush to get my eyelids and set those. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and set the rest of my face, which is a step that I normally don't do, but because I want this to last all day and not get gross, I'm going to be sure to do that today. And I'm going to go ahead and dust away this down here now that it's really set into the foundation. But I will leave the powder under my eyes so that it's easier to clean up any fallout after our eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna try to keep it just like pretty neutral and kind of smoky. So I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette and just take one of these transition shades, probably the lighter one, and just tap into that on a Morphe 441 and start blending that into the crease. Okay, then on a more like angled brush, I'm going to take this shade right here and start to place that into the crease and blend that out. Okay, now I'm going to take this really pretty brown shade on a Morphe 433 and just continue to blend the crease and into the outer corner. Alright, now I'm just going to go back with that fluffy crease brush and make sure everything is blended out and we're not getting any harsh lines. Okay, now I'm just going to take this Morphe 224 brush, just like a flat brush, and I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to take this shade right here out of the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, now I'm going to take this lighter shade right next to it and just lightly take a little bit of that and just kind of press it into what we just put, just to kind of lighten that up just a tad bit. Okay, and now take that fluffy brush again and just blend everything out. And then you can just take a darker color just to kind of blend into your outer corner, just to kind of smoke it up a little bit. But I'm going to take this kind of grayish brown color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in the outer corner and blend it into the crease just to add a bit more definition. And then one more time, just make sure everything is blended together. And now you have a really pretty but fairly simple eye look, and that grayish shade just added just a little bit more needed definition. But this look is good because it'll go with just about like anything you wear, no matter what team you are representing. It should look good. Now with just a little pointed pencil brush, this is the Morphe 431, I'm going to spray it and just take some of this lighter kind of shimmery shade up here and put that on the brow bone. Okay, now I'm just gonna dust away where we were baking under our eyes, and I'm gonna press that powder into the nose just to make sure that it's really set. And And now we're going to bronze our face. I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but you can just take your favorite one. And I'm going in with the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. This is my first time using this brush, so I'm really excited. That blends out really nicely. My other brush does not do that well. Jaclyn said that whenever she designed this brush, she had the Tom Ford brush in mind. If you watch Jaclyn Hill's videos, I'm sure you have probably seen that Tom Ford brush and coveted it at some point, but this is a much more affordable version. It's performing beautifully. Like, my bronzer looks fabulous and I have not had to blend it for very long. So if you're buying anything from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush collection, I would definitely recommend this one. Now that I'm bronzed, I am going to kind of contour just a little bit with that same bronzer. And I'm going to take a Morphe 530 brush, which is just a little smaller so you can be a little more precise. And just kind of carve out my cheeks a little bit. And I've started doing this thing where I like bronze under my bottom lip. For blush, I'm going to take my Morphe 105 brush, and I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-hour blush in the shade Peaceful. We are going to highlight, and I'm going to take my trusty Morphe 510 highlight brush, and I'm just going to go in with my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals Mega Glow highlighter. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to take this Morphe 433 brush that I had earlier, and I'm just going to do kind of a little combination of the colors under my eyes. So I'm going to take this kind of darker brown shade and put that on there first, and then I'm just going to like blend that out. And then for the inner corner, if you're someone like me who likes a really bright inner corner, then I recommend like a liquid glitter that's like a champagne color, because if you put this on, it'll stay all day. And now I'm actually gonna go ahead and set my face, like before I put on mascara or anything. I'm using the Morphe setting spray. If it's not this one, like, set your face with something. If you want it to last all day, you need to set your face. So I'm just gonna go in with some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I recommend a waterproof mascara if you're going to be sweating. And I'm not gonna put a lot on since I am gonna be doing lashes. And if you are gonna wear lashes, then I would recommend the Duo Lash Glue, because this stuff, like, it stays on. Like, it stays on all day. Now I'm just gonna pop the lashes on off camera real fast and then come back and finish up the look. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do lips. And you're gonna be probably like tailgating and like drinking and eating and just like doing whatever, sweating, like, you know, I would definitely recommend a liquid lipstick because it'll last all day and you won't have to like constantly keep reapplying your lipstick. So I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip in Pure Hollywood just because it is nude and it'll look really good with this look. So yeah guys, here is a game day look that will last you all day and let you look really glam too. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.